Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my product empties. So these are a bunch of the products that I've used up and I'm going to give you my review on them. I've had enough time to really go through the entire product, kind of really feel if I would repurchase it, if I wouldn't repurchase it. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my full review on each thing and let's get right to it. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys, I have the Living Proof Perfect Day Shampoo. I really do like this dry shampoo. It does a really great job of cleaning the hair without leaving like a bunch of residue. There's no white cast or anything. As you can see, I've already gone through two. I do have another one in my bathroom already. I used it actually in my hair today. And I just really like it because it relivens the hair without being too heavy. So yeah, totally love this product, would repurchase. Another hair product that I have that I've been currently loving and going through like crazy is the L'Oreal Root Cover Up Spray. This is a temporary gray concealer spray. I use this mainly for covering up my roots when they start to come in, and I think it does a really good job. I actually mentioned this in a favorites video recently, and as you can see, I've already gone through two of these. I do have another one in my bathroom. I do like it. However, if you have like really light, red hair or dye your hair like a really light red color, it's a very dark, deep kind of red. I mean, I guess it kind of like blends well with the color I have right now. It's not going to cover up your roots. It might actually enhance them. So I would say stay away if you have lighter hair. Moving on to more hair products, I have the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Wild, and then I also have in Cherry. I've used both of these. The Wild, I think, is just a little bit too perfumey for my taste, so I do think it works well as a product. Beware though, there is a white cast that this leaves. It's very powdery. It works really great with blonde hair. With red hair, and especially now that it's fall, my hair is a little bit darker red. I think that it's just a little bit too white for me right now. It works better in the summer for me. But I still have other dry shampoos I prefer over this. But if you're looking for a good, affordable drugstore option, you can't beat this one. Okay, wow, so I tried so many dry shampoos. This is the next one. I recently got this from Sephora. This is the Klorane Dry Shampoo with Oat Milk. This is a gentle formula. I have two of these because I've gone through two little travel guys. I do really like this. I would compare this, it's similar to the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Shampoo, except the smell is a little different, but overall I think the Living Proof might last a little bit longer, but this one is a very close second. But for the price, I might as well just go with the Living Proof just because it does a little bit better of a job. But I do still like the Klorane. It is a great, I like to mix it up. I don't like the same thing all the time. I'm not crazy about the Living Proof smell either. So it's like you give and you take a little. So I think the Klorane is also a really good one. Let me know, has anyone tried the Klorane one? What do you think about it? I know they have a bunch of different things in this line, a bunch of face care too, or skincare, and I'm curious about, kind of more things from this line, so that's something I'm going to have to explore. I have the Clariol Hair Food. This is sulfate free. I got this in a Target beauty box, and this was actually, I don't always purchase the Target beauty boxes, but this one made me really interested to try it. And this is the hair food. It's infused with a kiwi fragrance, and it is sulfate free, silicone free, paraben free, mineral oil free, and sulfate free. Okay, yes, so I do like this one. I will say it doesn't last as long as the other ones. Another pro to it is there's no white cast. I do really like that about it, and I love the smell of it. It's very fruity. I love fruity scents, especially over floral. I tend to go towards more fruity. And it's good. It's okay. There's other ones I like better, but I did repurchase the full size. I haven't gone through it yet. This is the full size guy. I liked it enough to repurchase. I don't know that I'll repurchase it again though, now that I have the big one. There's other ones that I like more, I think I'm discovering. And I know if anyone watches Tati, which I'm sure hundreds of people watch Tati, millions of people, she recommended the Pantene Dry Shampoo from Pantene Pro-V, and I love this. It's so great for a drugstore. It smells amazing. It smells very high end, and it really does a great job at removing oil without leaving any white cast at all. So I do highly recommend this one. So this is the Amika Dry Shampoo. This is the Perk Up Dry Shampoo with sea buckthorn berry. Dry cleanse, refresh, and revive for all hair types. I do really like this. I got this in a Birchbox. This was from a few months ago. And I do like the smell of this. It's kind of perfumey, but powdery, and maybe a little floral. It's just like a very like feminine. It is a very feminine, light kind of. It reminds me of like spring, summertime. So this one does work really well. I don't know that I go out of my way to purchase it online and order it when there's like, I don't know, there's just other ones. Like it's so easy to pick up some of the other ones from Sephora, so it's good. It's not bad at all or anything. I like it. It's a little more work to go to. This is the Whish Shave Cream in Pomegranate. This is just a really like luxurious kind of treat yourself type of shave cream. I do like it. It does a really good job at, making my legs feel softer versus using just like, body wash or shaving cream from the drugstore. I think this one is a little bit nicer. It does feel nicer. It has more of like a thicker consistency. A little bit goes a long way with these. You can see I've already gone through 2. But I do really like these. I think I first tried this in Birchbox, back when Birchbox first started, and they had some more fun products before they kind of recycled the same things over and over and over again. But yeah, I do like this product. I mean, I have repurchased it. I don't know. I actually got them on sale. So I think, on sale is a great price, but like full price, these things are like $20, which I think is kind of ridiculous for shaving cream. So on sale, grab it, maybe Black Friday, Cyber Monday, those type of things. But just as far as like full price, I wouldn't repurchase it. Okay. And the next thing I have is Paul Mitchell's Seal and Shine. I got this when I got my hair done maybe like a year or so ago. This is just a thermal protection and conditioning spray. You spray this before you use heat on your hair. And I think it's for dry. I've always used it for dry hair. So anyways, I would spray this, I'd suction my hair and kind of spritz it on. And then if I use like a flat iron or a curling wand or whatnot, I would then go on to use this. I do like it. It's just, there's other things that I feel like have worked better for my hair. It's a good, it's a kind of like a mid-range level price. I think there's probably drugstore that works better than this. And then I think there's probably higher end where if you pay like just a little bit more, like $10 more for a product, it's going to, do better for your hair. But I purchased it. I went ahead and used it all. And now I have one by Living Proof. So I'm going to give that one a go. I haven't tried it yet. So I'll have to report back on how I like that one. And then the next thing I have is the Tropez Gradual Tan and Shower. I think I got this with the Sun and Safety Kit. You can see it's like really nasty. At first, like the first time I used this, I liked it because I think I already had like another tan kind of going on, and this kind of just refreshed some things a little bit. And I normally don't tan, like you can tell I'm like super pasty. But I like it. It's okay. I just don't know that I would purchase this full size. The more I used it, the more I didn't like it. I think it works better as more of like a refresher type of thing. But I find the idea of like having to like sit in the shower with the water off or not on you, like it's freezing. I just don't, it's too much work. Like tanning in itself is too much work, but this is just like one extra step on top of the 20 other things that you have to do. So, I don't think I would repurchase that again. The next thing I have, this is a little sheet mask, but it's actually for your hands. This is the Dry Hand Rescue. I used this one time before I went to bed a few months ago. I really, really like these. I think that they're really great for the price. This is $4. I purchased it at Urban Outfitters. They're just the little hydrating gloves that really keep your, hands nice and soft. So I do like these a lot. I would repurchase this. I think these are great and really affordable way to kind of skip going in between, getting your nails done or, getting little massages and whatnot. So I do like this. Okay, and then I think I have a couple more skincare products. This is the Derma E Hydrating Day Cream. There is like a tiny bit left in here. It's starting to smell a little, it's starting to smell a little bit off, and I think it's past the expiration date. But you can see I have used quite a bit of this. I do really, really like this product. A lot of times you can find this brand on sale. At local health food stores or like at Target even, they put this on sale. I feel like this did a really, really good job at moisturizing my skin and keeping my skin feeling really hydrated. It's really good for combination or oily skin, which is what I have. But, I think it may even help, dry skin. It says, helps appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by replumping skin with moisture. So I do like this. I do think it delivers, it does what it says, and it's a more like organic, natural brand. And anytime I can incorporate more of those type of products into my skincare routine, I definitely like to. Next on my list here is I have a ton of mascaras. So the first one is the Essence Lash Princess. I love this mascara. I love the wand on it. It kind of is like thicker on one end and it goes to a really skinny point. So it's really easy to kind of like get in those little nooks and crannies like really easily, especially on the outer corners of the eye. It lasts really well. I don't think it, it doesn't flake or do anything weird in the humidity. Since I'm in Florida, that's like a huge issue with me and mascaras, is they always seem to like end up being like right here underneath my eye, so it looks like I'm like walking around with raccoon eyes. This one doesn't do that for me, and it's so affordable. I think this mascara is like under $5, so you can't beat that. It has a very similar finish and effect as Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, at least for me personally. And I do like this mascara. It's good. I'm not crazy about the wand just because like it's so chubby at the end. I find it really hard to get into the inner corners of the eye. I don't think that like just putting it here and then going up kind of does it for me. I like something that comes to a point, kind of like the one I just showed you, the Essence Lash Princess. But the formula on this is good. I do find that this flakes on me a little bit. I don't know. Is this like kind of just overrated? What do you guys think? I'm curious to see, how other people use and react to this, because I know this is like super hyped up. People are obsessed with it. My mom loves it. My sister loves it. I don't know. Like, I like it, but I don't think I'm like $20 in love with it. So let me know what you think. Wands just keep getting bigger and bigger. This is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And oh my God, look how big this is. This is just like a giant wand. When I first opened this, I was like, oh my God. It's just, I don't know. It's just too big. Like, it's a good formula. It's okay. It doesn't flake on me or anything. I just found like my lashes, like, yeah, they're separated. They're a little long. They're not really curled or anything. It's just, for the price, I wouldn't repurchase this. There's like way better mascara formulas and wands at the drugstore. So save your money, skip on this. If it's in a, gift set, like kind of how I got mine, great. But I would not repurchase this on its own. Absolutely not. So speaking of some drugstore mascaras, I have the Covergirl. It's the Super Sizer. This is the waterproof formula. Now, I do really, really, really love this. Love this mascara. This is my favorite one. Probably one of my absolute like top favorites. I think I even like this one more than the Essence one. I love this formula. It just is so great. It doesn't flake or chip on the skin. Now, I've only used the waterproof one, and I will say the only con to this one is that it's so hard to take off at the end of the day. And I hate like tugging at my eyes. I know it's not good for them. So I'm curious, does anyone use the regular formula of this? Is it better than the waterproof? Does it still not flake? I'm curious, but I love the wand. It's so tiny. It's so easy to kind of get in where you need to get in and get out. And I really like this one. So this is an all-time favorite. I love that. And I would repurchase it. And then the next one I have is the NYX Color Mascara. So this is the blue mascara, and I do like it, but when you look at it, it looks like super, super blue. It doesn't go on that blue. It's more of like it's very subtle. It's dark. It's darker blue unless you really, really build it up, which is okay. I just have been looking for something. Now that it's fall, I've kind of wound down, but once it's spring and summer, I really like to wear a lot more color mascaras because I just think they're really pretty, kind of mix up your everyday look. But yeah, I like it. It's okay. The wand's just like pretty much your standard typical mascara wand. It's okay. It's more about the color for me. So if I could find like the combination of awesome wands, awesome formula, awesome application, I definitely would repurchase something like that. But this one's just okay. I would repurchase it for, the purpose that it does, which is to give you a colored effect. And then I won't spend too long on the next one. This is the Lash Domination Petite Precision Brush. This is so little. I think this does a really good job at defining the the lower lash line. It does a good job at separating and kind of curling and everything. So I do think I would repurchase this. I do like the Bare Minerals Lash Domination mascaras. I think that they do a great job of giving you more volume and making your lashes appear longer and thicker. So I do like this. I would repurchase it. And then the last two I got in a sample set when I ordered something at Nordstrom. This is the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara in number 10 Noir. And it also came with the Chanel Beaute de Cils. I can't pronounce that. But anyways, it's pretty much just like a clear waxy mascara. and then you put this on as like your base, and then of course you go in with the second one, which is your regular mascara here. And so it kind of has like a very chubby, it's like a plastic wand, and it has very variated kind of little tubes that come out here. I really like both of these. Now, I'm sure these are like $30 plus mascaras. I do think I think I would repurchase this. It would just be more of a treat though. I do like these both a lot. I really like the consistency of this waxy formula because it wasn't like too thick, and it doesn't make your lashes like stick together as much in a way that I like. It makes them longer and separated more than like kind of clumpy, where this kind of goes in and clumps a little bit better. So like the combination of these two is good. On this on its own is great. This I like, but I like it best with this mascara rather than like paired with other mascaras I found. So I don't know. I think I would repurchase it. I'd have to be in a spendy mood, but I like them. Okay, and the next thing I've used up is the Sephora Solid Brush Cleaner. Looks like this. It has solid soap that removes brush buildup on makeup brushes and sponges, made with Moroccan argan oil for added conditioning. I really love the bars for cleansing my brushes. I think they do a really great job at getting out all the residue. This is a really great affordable in-between range. And then the next thing, the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I've used 2 of these and they are in the color Caramel. I do really like these. Obviously I repurchased them. I have another one in my drawer. They're really hard to beat, like this brand, and it's so hard to find good brow colors for redheads. So I'm actually wearing something that I received in a Birchbox. I'm not wearing these today. It is the Chella Hello Beautiful Eyes Tantalizing Taupe eyebrow color. So I do really like this. This is actually probably the most like comparable thing I could find to the Brow Wiz. I've used the NYX Micro Brow, but this one, it's just like, it's such a tiny little point, similar to the Anastasia ones. The only thing is I don't know what kinds of colors this one comes in, so I'm curious to know what they also offer in their range. I do really like this one though, and I would be curious to see like how much product you get versus, you know, one and the other. And then also this one, let's see, the Chella is 0.09 grams, and then the Anastasia is 0.085. So you get a little bit more with this one too. So I'd be curious what their shade ranges are with these and how easy they are to get. But I really like this one. The next thing I'm going to be talking about that I've used up, sadly, is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Liplock Moisture Balm with Broad Spectrum SPF 18 sunscreen, and this is number 10. It's called Makeout. As you can see, I have used every single drop of this. I've even like tried to scrape some out of the inside. It's so moisturizing. The packaging is so luxurious, and it's a really great lip primer. And the added fact that it has SPF, it just makes me feel like I'm preventing, you know, more damage happening than what's already been done. So I do really like this. I think this is a great gift to get your girlfriends or your significant other and whatnot. It's just like such a beautiful, luxurious product that feels so good on. So I do really like this product. I would definitely not repurchase, and it's so sad. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their tinted brow gel. This stuff is like, as you can see, it's like super separated because I, you know, used it a few times and then I'm like never used it. I probably should have returned it, but didn't. But anyways, this stuff is horrible. First of all, I hate the wand. It's so chubby. Oh, it smells terrible now too. But it's got like a glitter in it, and it had this even before it separated. It's just like, who wants glitter in their eyebrows? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand this product. I don't like it at all. There's so many other products I prefer to this, and the color is just kind of so weird. It's still caramel, just like my Brow Wiz, but it just doesn't look natural on the brows, as opposed to like their crayons. I would actually recommend this over it. It's a Korean brand. It's by Etude House. It's called Color My Brows. And look how tiny that little wand is. It's so tiny and so easy to kind of, you know, sculpt and change the color of your brows. I've just used I've scraped the bottom of this thing. I don't know what color this is anymore, but I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description box below. But I love this product. It's so great. It does such a great job at tinting your eyebrows without looking like, you know, you've tattooed your brows on. I know that's big too in Korea, but yeah, I really do like this product. It does a great job at kind of coloring your brows. It gives the similar effect to like when you actually get your eyebrows colored, you know what I mean? So without being like a permanent thing, and you can kind of mix and match with other eyebrow shades and colors that you have too. So I really like this one. Okay guys, so that is it. That completes this video. I've showed you kind of everything that I love, that I hate, things I would repurchase, things I definitely would not repurchase. And I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.